Right, Scott, you're on.
I'm a creature. I can be beat by die roll.
Oh.
We're trying. D&D monsters tonight. D&D monsters tonight. D&D monsters tonight.
All right. D&D monsters it is.
Yay.
Switch to turn off this cover. All right, so I'm here. Scott is here. Napua is here. Drew is here. I think John's going to join us. Napua, Drew, John, myself, Connie, Dolitz. Who else is going to be there? Paid roster. Anyway, there's going to be a few artists at this tabletop gaming convention at the end of the month, so we thought we'd do a D&D themed stream to kind of get in the mood for that. Maybe it'll be product when we get there. There's John.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I'm drinking the Viking berry monster.
I'm drinking peach flavored water. I might have a shot of Fireball later.
I'm drinking Gatorade Fierce.
D&D monsters. Anybody have an idea what they're going to draw tonight?
Mimic.
Mimic.
I'm drawing a kobold.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a beholder, but to have fun with it, I'm going to do conjoined twin beholders.
There you go.
So 2 eyeballs stuck together.
Yeah. It's like a minion.
Napua, what are you going to be working on?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm open to suggestions.
Owlbear.
I already did one.
Oh, okay.
Mind Flayer.
Displacer Beast.
Displacer Beast.
I did a Displacer Beast kitten.
There you go.
Hippo Griffin.
Oh,
what?
Okay. I will do that.
Is that from Harry Potter?
That's
Hippogriff. Isn't a hippogriff? Isn't that a winged centaur?
It is. No.
It was in Xanth. I don't know if it is in D&D.
I know it's more like a horse. Although it said hippo.
Do you ever read the Xanth books?
I did.
In Xanth, it's a centaur with wings.
That's right. And they cut off a loaf from the breadfruit tree.
What are they in? So in D&D, it's a hippogriff. So in D&D, it looks a hell of a lot like a griffin.
I will call it Merv.
What makes it different from a griffin?
I guess it's hippogriff, not hippogriffin.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's got a horse's lower body.
Yeah.
With the talons and wings of an eagle. So it's a mix of a horse and an eagle. Interesting.
Isn't that a griffin?
No, a griffin is a eagle and a lion.
Yeah. What was that one series? The Wuzzles. Didn't they like combine like animals?
The Wuzzles. You know, that's a spin-off from Winnie the Pooh.
Is it now?
It is.
Oh. Still no one can tell me what is a poo. What is a poo bear?
Everybody poos.
Why is it poo?
Oh, we have chat. I mean, most chat. Connie says hippogriff should be an eagle with a horse's body, right?
There you go.
I win. You got it right.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. But again, why not a hippo?
Connie, you going to join us in here? Connie will be at the convention this week, end of the month too.
I think hippopotamus is like literally translates as water horse.
Okay. So a horse.
Horse is a horse, of course, of course.
A very judgmental horse is a hypocrite, or
Yes.
yes.
That's your Dungeons and Dragons coming out.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna be working on tonight. I gotta try to catch up on like a lot. I didn't realize how many I like gave away and like sold, so I need to replenish the folder with new puns.
So John and I were talking earlier, and because I saw
that.
because I saw a video where they were talking about Dungeons and Dragons and how it was received in Japan.
Yeah.
And in early editions of Dungeons and Dragons, the creature that's known as a kobold is described as having a snout of a dog.
Yes.
So for the Japanese edition, they just made them basically dog people.
And that's what I thought they were too. I thought they were dog people because that's what I was based on. It was the first and second editions of Dungeons and Dragons.
But the illustrations in the American versions of the first and second editions, though, they do have a dog snout, but they've got like goblin ears and they've got like a goblin body.
Yeah.
They basically look like a goblin-y sort of dog thing.
Yeah.
But Japan just made them dog people, which I thought was kind of interesting.
Well, I think because they're basing it off of the monster manual. I mean, that's their reference.
Well, they said it was in the video. They said it was just a mistranslation of like, oh, it says it has like the snout of a dog, so they just made it because it wasn't really a mistranslation. I think that TSR just didn't provide them with enough.
Right. Right. No, I get it. Yeah.
But it was very interesting. You know, all the talk of the Dragons, but it ended up being really popular in Japan.
Yeah, and they still use it. I mean, even on Delicious in Dungeon, they have like a dog-like character, right? They call them a kobold. Yeah.
But it's like that's sort of their filter, you know, of like Western fantasy, which is like sort of European medieval fantasy.
Sure.
You know, through the lens of Japan, which is kind of fascinating.
Well, it's like how the Westerns' interpretation of sushi. No.
Ends up with California roll.
No, wrong. You're confusing it with sashimi. Excuse me.
Now, as John was saying, though, that's only in the early editions of Dungeons and Dragons. By the third edition,
yes,
they end up making kobolds a reptilian sort of dragon goblin hybrid.
Yeah, and then by the fifth edition, it's like, yeah, they're like a dragon race. Like, they serve dragons.
To serve dragon. I saw that episode of
Did you?
The Twilight Zone.
It's a cookbook.
That sounds like that's more in line with Delicious in Dungeon.
Yeah, it is. Which I still think is an amazing series. If you have not seen it,
it's one of my favorite animes.
What's that?
I just sent Connie the link to the stream.
Oh, okay.
Kill the conversation. Sorry.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. No, I'm just kidding.
Connie has that effect.
No, but Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, did you guys used to play before, or
I play
every Sunday night? What's that?
I play Sunday nights.
Sunday nights you used to?
No, still yet.
Oh, you guys still do play. What kind of character are you?
I'm a human hunter, ranger.
Batman.
My guy has a cape and a mask.
Not surprised. Deflator mouse.
And
It's
one of
awesome.
the missions we went on, one of the treasures I found,
Yeah.
was this cape of something. And then when Reed looked it up to see what it looked like, it was a Batman cape, basically.
There you go. I figured there would be like a how there's a bag of holding where you can put everything
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
I thought it would be like a belt of holding, like his utility belt.
I have one of those.
Yeah, see, in real life though, you're talking about. It's got. Yeah, now though with Dungeons and Dragons, there's so many different races too. Like now you can play like so many different characters. Like I want to be like a merfolk creature. Okay, cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
You can now.
Mm-hmm.
Like before, like you really couldn't play monsters.
Or
Well,
like I want
at
to be an
least
orc.
not.
Yeah.
Now you want to be a Yuan T, you can be a Yuan T. You want to be a freaking Kenku, you can be a Kenku. It's pretty awesome.
You want tea? No coffee for you.
The comic artist Sophie Campbell, on her Tumblr, she would post some of her art sometimes, and she was posting her character that she had designed, and she plays a Yuan Ti. That's like a snake, half human,
No.
and it's incredible. Like it
Oh, yeah.
seems like it'd be really fun to play with, like people that can really imagine up some interesting characters.
Oh yeah. Now Sophie Campbell is she's doing the new Supergirl, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I picked it up. It's good.
It is good.
Yeah, I really like the style. I picked up those comics for you, by the way.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, in case
Thanks,
you couldn't
man.
find it. No, in case you couldn't find it. If you find it, then whatever,
I haven't been to the store in a minute, so
It's
thanks.
right there.
Appreciate it. I know.
It's right
Wanted to
there.
ask Napua and Drew, how was the Big Island?
Oh yes, how was the Big Island?
I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, was
I
it
had a good
busy?
time.
It was fun.
Good,
It seemed like there was a decent turnout.
good.
Nothing earth-shattering, but we had fun.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going maybe next month.
Michael
'cause I-
Sato's a good host.
Oh yeah, he's great. Yeah,
We had fun. I like his shop a lot. It's like
Yeah.
strictly comics.
yeah. Too bad it's it's going under, but it happens.
Well, he may not have like a brick and mortar shop, but I think he's
don't know
gonna.
that necessarily. I would say it's going under. I think he's just making the decision to focus on family.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Yeah. All right. I'll give that. Yeah, that was a poor choice of words.
But I mean, he's still gonna continue to fill subscriptions.
Cool.
And I think it wouldn't surprise me if he just continues on with like an online shop.
There you go. Kind of like a Lika or.
Yeah, I guess.
You can do it online.
Yeah.
Did you pick up anything from there? You had any good stuff?
Yeah, so he's having some pretty awesome sales.
Yeah.
And so I dug through and got a bunch of comics for cheap. Like 10 for $20. And
It's like Drew's
or
kryptonite.
no, sorry, not 10 for 20 bucks. It was 20 for 10.
There you go.
Yeah, this is 20 comics for $10. And then what's did I get? Well, I can't remember. Now I'm getting confused. Oh, and then heavy metal. He had a bunch of heavy metals. He had a bunch of the recent heavy metals. Napua actually pointed them out to me. She's like, "Oh, look, heavy metal." And I was like, "God damn it," because I wasn't planning on getting so much. But I had to dig through them, and so I picked out a bunch. And then just as I paid Michael's wife, whose name I can't remember right now.
Mel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mel.
So Mel's like, "Oh, did you see the box that was down on the
She's so
floor?"
sweet. Yeah.
And they have a ton of old heavy metals.
Oh, there you go.
I was like, "Oh." I'm glad I didn't go through it because I would have.
Oh, I was gonna say there went all the profits, you know. It's like everything I earned.
Yeah, I could have easily have walked out of there with a pallet of stuff. So.
Yeah. That's cool. And of course, you went to see Lilo and Stitch last night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amy had a pass to go see Lilo and Stitch at a screening at Kahala Mall.
Very cool.
Yeah.
She picked you to go with her?
We were discussing this too.
to be fair, I was third down the list. So I think Elmer was her first choice.
He's hosting a guest from out of town though, so he's been busy.
And then when Elmer couldn't go, she reached out to Rusty, but Rusty was otherwise engaged.
Yeah.
So it fell to me, and I'm completely fine with that.
Yeah. Drew's third choice.
Well, I told her, I was like, as soon as because I told her I'd meet her at the mall, and as soon as I got there, I was like, so who did you ask to go? Because I knew I couldn't have been first on her list.
Yeah.
And then she told me Elmer, it was her first choice. Then I was like, "Oh, you didn't ask Rusty?" And she's like, "No, he couldn't do it." And I just started laughing.
There you go.
So
there you go.
But it wasn't bad. You know, it was fun.
Live action Stitch is cute, you said?
He's really cute. He's it's ridiculous how cute he is, to be honest with you. He kind of looks like a koala.
Yeah.
But
how many times did they say Ohana means family?
Okay, first off, if I had to take a shot every time they said it, I'd have alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
It was they said it a lot. I would so it's the new drinking game.
It's the new Spider-Man.
The strongest man in the world.
Yeah. No, Spider-Man is with great power comes great responsibility. How many times?
Yeah.
And the one that Drew's talking about was I didn't realize it. Like I watched the series, and I invited them over, and then we were just just playfully just kind of like, okay, whenever the guy says I'm the strongest man in the world, take a shot. I forgot how many times he said it. So these guys are like drinking and they were dying.
I thought I was gonna die. Like I really thought I was gonna die.
because the way that they do dialogue too, it's like, I'm the strongest man in the world. You're the strongest man in the world. I'm the strongest man in the world. It's like, oh, that's 2 shots.
It's terrible.
Yeah. Anyway.
But, yeah, no.
The critics seem to be giving a good job, good ratings.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
How was what's his name? Courtney Vance, the guy that how was he as Bubbles? Bubble.
Oh, it's Cobra Bubbles.
Yeah.
First off, I saw him and I was like, that's Courtney B. Vance. I haven't seen him in anything in a while, so I was surprised.
Very cool.
But he's all right. I mean, honestly, the adult characters that are in this are kind of, for lack of a better term, cartoony. You know, like
Shave Ice guy.
They kind of play it kind of larger than life, you know. Like Jason Scott Lee pops up in it as he's like Nani's manager at one of her jobs, and he was really kind of over. I felt like he was kind of overacting, but I get it. He was playing it for like slapstick, you know. Yeah. And it seems like that's you know, and like what's his name? Zach Galifianakis is in it,
Oh,
and and I feel like he's always kind of over the top anyway. But they
Tia Carrere.
yeah, even her character is a bit cartoonish in a way.
I'm
But
glad you got them both back to for the even though they're not the original characters, cameo wise or whatever, right?
That's cool.
and Chris Sanders does the voice of Stitch, which I didn't even know. I didn't know that he was the original Stitch. I mean, I knew he was the designer, but I didn't know that he did the voice. Because I'm a big fan of Chris Sanders' work, so I was surprised to see his name as the voice.
I think a lot of the directors do that too. Like Brad Bird, who did Ratatouille,
Yeah, he was
Edna
Edna
Mode.
Mode.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, okay.
Well, I think that stems from when you're starting out and they can't afford to get a voice actor. They just do everything themselves.
Well, the weird part is like if you do a voice thing, now you got to be part of the guild. Like you have to actually sign up for. I mean, I'm sure they already are like part of SAG and all that, but like Todd Kurosawa, he's a storyboard artist and everything. And I guess when they were filming Lilo and Stitch, they needed a local guy to. Remember when the truckers first hit Stitch and they said like, "Hey, what is that? Oh, that's one dog." Yeah, they needed somebody local to say that, so he said like 3 lines, but because of that, he had to like join the union, the voice actors union.
There's a scene with where the bus, it's a bus that hits him, and the driver, he's a guy, he does like I've watched his videos on Instagram. He's pretty funny. Yeah. So I was like, hey, I know that guy.
Yeah.
But, so it was kind of neat seeing that they did get some local talent in there.
Yeah, we should have auditioned. No.
But it was
character and back.
I actually thought the little girl who plays Lilo, I thought she did a pretty good job.
Good.
She was. It's got to be hard being a little kid acting as it is, but now she's got to act to nothing. You know what I mean? Like she's got to. Yeah. All of her scenes are with a creature that's completely CGI.
Well, it's like how they did. Was it Roger Rabbit, where they had like a little puppet or whatever, or like even Guardians of the Galaxies. Didn't they have like a person like with like things so they knew how big Rocket and like Groot was?
They would put like a little, like it was like a paper cutout sometimes, or sometimes they would have an actor stand in. Like I think Vin Diesel was on stilts, pretending to be Groot in a few scenes.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's still like to be a kid and have to act.
Oh sure.
And then to be a kid, and I mean, I guess like when you're playing with your toys and stuff, you pretend. So I guess pretending comes easy, but I thought she did very well considering.
Yeah. No, it's good. That's awesome.
Hopefully, me, I'm not a fan of the kids in the movies most of the time.
So hopefully there's like more roles for like these kids and everything. So it's good. Do you remember American Tail? Fievel, the mouse. Yeah. So the kid who played
Fievel Goes West.
Yeah, but the first one is like they had him read the script and everything, and he never even saw what the character looked like. And so they were doing the voices. Then midway, it's like then he got to see what the character looked like, and then he started making his voice more like squeaky and everything. And they're like, no, do it like how you did before. No, don't. Never mind what it looks like.
Yeah.
So I think that can happen too, where they just get influenced. But good.
Bible Moskowitz.
Was there a dramatic
somewhere out there?
The way Bubbles was?
A dramatic shift in what?
The way Agent Bubbles was in, originally he was kind of like a stoic, But in the trailers, it looked like he's kind of like you said, over the top, right? Kind of.
Well, he's very much a no nonsense, almost kind of militaristic character in the beginning. But I think the problem with the movie is they don't give them enough time. Like the movie is mostly focused on Lilo and Stitch, and so like a lot of the other characters, you know, they only get a little bit of time. So for him to have his for Cobra Bubbles to have his story arc, it has to happen real fast because it gets so compacted,
Right.
you know. So you know he is different by the end for sure, but it's like it doesn't feel quite as natural. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I read in one of the reviews that there was a like more between Lilo and the sister and Nani. No.
Yeah, I think there was, and to be honest with you, I liked that.
Okay.
I mean, I you know, I think it gives it that story more weight because it's like the whole thing with her trying to take care of her sister after the loss of their parents.
Uh-huh.
I felt like that's the weight of the story right there. That's like the problem, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is just sort of secondary to that. All the other the antics with the aliens and the destruction that happens and the chaos. But
how did that look, by the way? With wasn't it Jumba and Pleakley? Was the CGI okay on that?
They spend more time in their human forms.
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
They're because this Bleakley is a guy, I can't remember his name, but I've seen him in some shows. Matter of fact, he was in Black Mirror in the McAllister episode.
Okay.
And then the scientist, it was Zach Galifianakis.
Oh, I see.
Spoiler. Yes.
Cool.
Connie has joined us. By Connie, is your mic working?
Yeah, it is. I'm just listening to whatever you guys are saying. I'm not one to interrupt, you know. You guys go ahead.
Yeah.
Just keep on talking. I'm just whatever.
I just want to make sure you're in.
Yeah, I am. I'm just keeping my
Connie.
video to myself because I'm just kind of drawing something that's not very monster-like at the moment, so I don't want to spoil the mood.
I'm just going crazy with it.
Yeah.
My video camera stop again?
Yeah.
Why it does that?
How you doing, Connie?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
Doing well.
I think he's doing well. Haven't you heard him for the past half hour? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, really.
No,
Sorry.
actually, I haven't.
I'm just kidding.
Funny you mentioned that. Funny you mentioned that. I have not.
No. Good. Otherwise, it's just dead space. You know, we're so busy drawing that we get so into it we don't talk. It's good. It's good to have Drew talk about stuff.
You introverts, you.
Yeah, I tell you.
Insufferable.
Yeah. No, you know, when you're in the zone, when you're drawing, you know, you just get kind of.
It looked like you guys did some good stuff for the
Somebody
crayon
joined.
drawing one last week.
Joined.
Yeah, we missed you last week.
Jason joined.
I don't remember what I was doing.
Usually, like if you don't join, I assume that you're sleeping or something.
It's possible. I might have been.
Is that your default state?
Well,
We
Man
assume
worked
you're
hard.
sleeping if you're not here.
sometimes work takes it out of me.
Yeah.
I get home and I want to crash out. I had to take a little nap. I had a little half-hour nap before drinking draws.
Hey, no nap shaming, Connie.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I'm getting to, I'm
we're getting
50
old.
now too. I'm getting,
When you get to our
I am 50 as well, so I'm
Yes, they'll tell
getting
your
to
friend.
completely appreciate. I'm getting to appreciate the power of a power nap.
Oh yeah, totally. I just saw a thing that.
That's it's funny though.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go.
I was going to say like because we're both Drew and me, we both work on the base. So the last couple of weeks, for whatever reason, we just come to run across each other in either the mini mart store or at the gas station. So
Oh, funny.
every now and then,
Drew,
I think the
Drew, you
last time,
stalking Connie.
yeah, the one place they still have reliably eggs, but it's funny. The last time that we met, I guess Drew, you were saying that you were sick at the time,
Oh
so
yeah, it was
completely out of it, like
I was not
zombied
feeling
out.
well.
Yeah, you feeling better though, right?
Oh yeah, no, I was fine. I was only sick for a couple of days. But yeah, I mean, part of why we ran in the mini mart was so I could grab. I think I got some like NyQuil and stuff.
There you go.
Wasn't there?
Not from what I saw. That was very snack heavy.
Oh, I did get a lot of.
NyQuil.
I had a lot of. I did. I grabbed a bunch of snacks that I took to work. But yeah, I did also buy like a bottle of NyQuil.
Look at Connie just ratting you out.
Well, she's always
Carbs will put you to sleep, Connie.
she's always judging my purchases
Yeah, I
at the
know.
mini mart.
It's like a knack attack. That's how you go to sleep. You eat a lot, then you pass out.
Loose
after
lips
that.
and everything.
I tell you. Don't put Connie on the stand, man. If you want
Yeah,
her
well-
as your witness,
You
I
have to wear your
bet.
mask
I'm
in
so
the
glad.
She'll tell it all.
I'm sworn to secrecy, but funny you should mention it.
I know. She's like, you're gonna catch me in there, and I'm gonna have like a tube of Preparation H, and then Drinking Draw is gonna be all like, "Oh, how are your hemorrhoids?"
There you go.
Now you rat yourself out.
There's other things you can.
Is that what you use preparation H
I
for?
didn't even. I know there's other uses for it too.
They are. Yeah, read the label.
There is.
Or don't,
No, I don't know.
depending
I'm
on
just messing with you.
what your preference is.
So I'm trying to think. Nakua and
So what
Drew will
is-
be tabling together, right?
Yes.
Connie and I will be tabling together.
I'm going
John
solo.
and
I'm
John
solo.
is-
Well,
John is-
well, actually, no. Gwen will be sitting at the table. But
I figured it'd be a good convention for Gwen. I mean, it's not the card convention, but I figured there's got to be some crossover
somewhat.
with like the card con, the pop con. So I know she likes that one with the cards.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's tabletop, so it's like, I mean, I guess cards are considered for that, but I mean, this is not gonna be a Pokemon heavy related event. So I mean, they'll probably have like Magic the Gathering cards and
Magic.
other kind of games like that.
My prep has been watching Viva La Dirt League's Epic NPC man. I think I'm all caught up.
For what?
On YouTube, look up
Oh.
Epic NPC Man.
Oh, I see.
It's this Kiwi sketch comedy group.
I see.
They do like riffs off of gaming, like RPG gaming.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, like
it's
Greg the Garlic Farmer who gives out the quests.
See, I remember all the other stuff aside from Dungeons and Dragons. I remember they tried the sci-fi one, that Gamma World,
Yeah, man.
and I think one of the modules actually crossed over with it. So that was kind of interesting.
The other game that I played that came out around shortly after D&D was Traveler, just a sci-fi.
What was it called?
Traveler,
Traveler.
but you could be like a space marine or a mechanic or.
Oh, okay. And all it is about like getting your airline tickets and waiting in line and going through customs.
But instead of like swords and axes, you had carbines.
And TSA.
And waiting by the
TSA.
carousel. Waiting by the turnstile.
Pat downs.
That's right. And then sit for 5 hours on the plane.
You gotta roll a 12 or higher to avoid hitting a strip search or something.
Better be high on luck or charisma on those things.
Flip a coin. Are you gonna get chicken
High
or fish?
constitution for the cavity search.
There you go.
Is that you being lucky or unlucky?
There you go. Yeah, we just designed a new game.
Depends on how lonely you are.
TSA, the game. Nobody wants to play it.
Is that like Risk?
This is beyond Risk.
It's called flight risk.
Unnecessary.
It's like taking a risk.
Yeah, I like Risk.
Yeah. It's a Stratego.
Yeah, it's fun.
It just takes forever.
But I was thinking yeah, that's true. But I was thinking like for this thing, like a Munchkin thing wouldn't be bad, would it? That would be kind of cute.
Munchkin card game.
Mm-hmm.
Or like Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, I think I played that once. That's like Cards Against Humanity. That was like 3 option choices,
Yeah.
Yeah.
making it fun. You have to
It's
choose the
kinda like-
funniest one or something. Get
Yeah, it's
voted.
like Mad Libs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
But, Exploding Kittens became a series.
That's a fun game.
Oh yeah, that's right. I watched the cartoon. That was pretty cute.
Yeah. With Godcat.
Jason's here too. Jason's being quiet though. Jason, say
I
something.
love to just listen to you guys chat. That's all.
Yeah. We're just rambling. Well, we got a lot more
I just
people
love going
around.
in here and just draw and listen to you guys rambling on and
Yeah, I know, and I'm
Yeah,
blabbing
it's
about
just
different
hilarious.
people and ratting people
to
out.
hear you
So
chuckle,
everybody's just like,
you know what?
let's see who she's talking about
Giving
next.
up
And
all of Drew's shopping habits.
Well, yeah, just
God.
gotta say that it was fun with Drew.
I'm
Drew
so
and
terrible.
Nakua when they came this weekend.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great
fun.
seeing you and Dennis.
Yep. That legendary
Dennis who?
Dennis. My rock star.
Dennis who?
Dennis
Zrout.
Zerat.
So,
Is that how you pronounce it? Zrout.
Yeah, Zerat.
Nope.
That's how you say it.
Zrout.
Oh, at Enjoy Comics, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
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 All right. I don't know what's coloring this. This thing is taking way too long.
Well, anything that takes beyond 10 minutes or something is way too long for you.
It is. I'm getting paid for
What she
this.
said.
Ah!
I tell it like it is today.
Yeah. No, it's like got on your sassy pants today. No.
it's that the classic German
Quinn says the
pregnancy
same thing about John. 10 minutes too long.
10 minutes too long. That's it. Sad but true.
That's it. You're getting voted off the island.
Yeah. I am the island. So,
Oh, bold words.
yeah. Let's see how I do this. I should have picked up more white pens. I probably got to go back to Horn Graphics.
Oh,
Well,
was
the
that you
sandwich
posting that they had a reopening? Or
Yeah.
that they're going to some
They're
renovations?
working out of the basement.
Yeah.
Mm.
So like where the entrance is, you go to the right, and then there's like a stairwell going down. So it's funny because it seems really shady, but then it's like, yeah, they kind of just set up like a smaller.
What's
setup
the
in there.
password this week,
The
John?
password is Preparation H. So
So you got to knock on the door and they slide the window. What's the
Yeah.
password?
yeah,
So if I
Do you
say
have to-
sassy pants, that's not going to get me in.
that gets Connie everywhere. That's
I know, right?
That's her pants every day. Yeah.
Uh,
All right, we're done with this. Done. Move on. Next one.
What's the next Dungeons and Dragons, John?
I am doing the green dragon. Like I have to replenish my dragons. Everybody likes dragons, so they're all gone. So I'm doing the green dragon.
hmm.
Dragon, Draggin.
Oh,
Awesome.
dragging. Dragging.
I'm like really tired.
I have a stack that I have to replenish here, which I don't think I'm gonna get done by next week, but I'm gonna try.
I honestly have not done really hardly any prep.
Well, I think sounds like for like a lot of us, it sounds like we're gonna be like drawing characters or
Try.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
kind of winging it.
That's true. I'm not even sure what the turnout's going to be. Hopefully, it's good.
I mean, I'm traveling pretty light.
Yeah, I
I'll
am
have
too.
my
Actually,
the fantasy art I've been doing over the last few months. I'll have that with.
Yeah.
I don't expect to sell much. Just kind of checking it out.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. This is a different kind of audience, so we'll see how it goes. Should be fun.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how, what the audience is like and what they're looking for and everything. So it's kind of prudent not to over prepare.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a nice mix of like people who are into like BDSM roleplay, like satanic worshippers.
I see. Yes.
You know.
I mean, did they say Dungeons and
Oh,
Dragons?
my people.
Kind of yeah.
Doomsday cultists.
Oh, okay. Dress for the occasion, Connie.
Them's my peeps.
Hey, I'm getting my Ren Fair gear together.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Theater dorks, they'll be there.
We got a couple shirts to choose from.
There you go.
I've got my belt with pouches now.
Utility belt.
I don't know if you saw Michael at Free Comic Book Day, but yeah, he was testing out his Renaissance Fair.
Oh, that's right. He posted a picture of it too. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, "Where are you going?
Yeah.
Where's that party?"
Forsooth.
I've always wanted to go to a Ren Fair dressed in a Starfleet uniform.
There we go. You're one of those guys.
I would love to do that.
I know. A witch! A witch! Oh, that reminds me. Oh, shoots. I should look for that. Where did I put that? I know I have a helmet that I can probably wear.
Yeah, Drew, you have the little Viking helmet, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. I don't know where that went. I got.
No, that was.
I think it's in storage.
Was that yours? I thought that was Luke's.
No, that was mine.
Oh, that was yours.
Oh, Luke has one too, but yeah, I have like a cheapy plastic one that I bought from Party City.
Well, let's see. I got my alchemist utility belt with potion bottle and everything. So that might.
Oh
help.
yeah, I've seen. I looked at those.
Yeah. What are you wearing, Napua?
Clothes, hopefully.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, that would be advisable. I think there's a rule of that, you know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a law about it.
She's gonna wear body paint.
Oh, okay. Just say it's like I have a potion of invisibility.
Well, it's not working. It's work in progress.
Or like potion of eye burning.
Yeah.
Ah!
It's called the potion of visibility. Now, Connie, you well, both you and Drew, right? You guys kind of play like D&D and Magic and stuff like that, no?
I haven't played D&D
I
in
would
a long
like-
time.
Oh, I thought you did.
I've played once like really really long time ago, and I've always
okay.
wanted to get back into it. But I figured going to a tabletop convention, somebody might be able to help me out there with creating a cool character. So yeah, I think that should be at least one thing accomplished.
You know,
That'll
that's
be my side mission.
I think that's the one thing about Dungeons and Dragons. Like creating the character takes so long, you know, to
Yeah.
roll it up and
Yeah.
figure out the story and figure all that stuff out. I mean, that's what always used to kind of like damper us when we used to like
That's
go
the
over
best
it. Like,
part.
yeah, but it takes so long. It's like the whole day, you know, just to do it. You know?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how much input you want in it, because like sometimes you got a DM that makes up all that stuff for you.
That's
Yeah.
true. Or they have like ready-made and character sheets already.
But like when the last time I played was when I was playing at Dragon's Lair, and
Oh, Reggie, right?
what we did is Luke got out the Dungeon Master's Guide with all the characters and stuff, and I would just roll. So you'd roll for page number, and then whatever page number was on, whatever character was on, like whatever species was on that page, was what you played.
Oh, okay.
And so I had rolled a Kenku, which you couldn't used to play.
Yeah.
But after they opened up the monster manual, you could play it. So I got to be a Kenku, and then I had to roll for like profession.
Yeah.
Normally Kenkus would be a rogue, but
usually
I rolled paladin. So we had to figure.
Contradicting.
It is, but we
aiming high.
So we had to. Reggie came up with a interesting story, and I had a little bit of input, but I mean, I was happy to be in Reggie's hands for how the story would go, and we came up with a neat story for the Kenku Paladin, and that's what I played most of the time when I played with them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I picked up 2 different types of pouches. This was for my phone, but my phone is too tall, so I had to detach this from the flap, add an extension. But now I have leather needles and thread. Oh,
It's a good-looking pouch.
Yep, we're still here.
and then I got this weird one here, where it flips over and then flips through.
Sorry, we were in awe of the pouch.
That's going to be for my wallet and keys.
There you go.
So I got 2 of those.
John, are you having pouch envy?
I always do.
That Laura draws really good pouches.
John's gonna show up at tabletop like looking like a Liefeld drawing.
I was just
Like
going
laden with
to say that. I was just going to say that. Funny.
I'll show Michael who has pouches.
It's like did right, because Batman sometimes has that on the utility belt, right? It's not just like some artists made him like have more pouches kind of on his belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Frank Miller was the first one to give him a sort of a more military looking belt.
Right. He brought that to the. I think it kind of really came back during No Man's Land.
Yeah. I myself like the belt with the cylinders.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
To me, that's
kinda, yeah.
it wasn't even
really
just
impractical.
well, it's supposed each cylinder had different stuff. Like there'd be like one cylinder was his like mobile, fingerprinting kit, or one was like a lock picking kit. Like each cylinder had a specific tool, use.
Then you had the bat werewolf repellent and
Yeah.
the ridiculous stuff. Like, wait, what? Why
It
do we
sounds
have
like
that?
sounds like he's going fly fishing or something.
Yeah, it is bat fishing.
Utility belt, Mary Poppins bag, Sport Billy's Omni
Sport
Pack.
Billy. That's right.
Yeah, those
Oh,
are awesome.
Presto's hat. Yeah,
Yeah.
all of these things just convenient to
Bigger on the
Parker
inside.
talent.
bag of holding, really.
Yeah.
I was going to say that the bag of holding. That's just like Hermione's little neat bag would be good.
That bag of holding.
It's a D&D staple.
Mm-hmm. If not that, it was the. Did they still have that? The portable hole.
I don't know, but they should.
That was kind of the same thing. And there's like, if you put a portable hole in the bag of holding, or vice versa, and you tear open the universe, so you tear a different dimension or something. But that was the other game that I used to play. And actually, I was cleaning up. I didn't post it yet, but I used to play this game by Steve Jackson. It was called Toon. And basically, yeah, you're designing a cartoon character, and you're just just doing all these crazy things in a Toon world. The other one I tried to play, but nobody really wanted to get into it, was there was a Ghostbusters game, and I think that's where I learned like a lot of the technical stuff from Ghostbusters, because the instruction guide had so many like inside things, names of the equipment and stuff like that. So it's kind of a neat thing. I guess nowadays everything's either a card game or some kind of a game.
Is that all it is, John? Just a game to you?
It is. So I want to do Gordon Ryder the game. Kind of like Monopoly, but different.
That's right. What's happening with Gordon Ryder?
I don't know. Gordon Ryder is kind of on the. I know. I feel so bad. Connie rushed and she made a nice cover for me, but I haven't even worked on it yet.
Oh. I kind of jinxed it, didn't I?
Next year. Well, I thought this year was the 20th anniversary of Gordon Ryder, but apparently it's next year. So we'll have a big hurrah next year.
That's good. You got work done in advance.
Yeah. Well, we got distracted by other things. We have the Duck Night.
Oh, that's right. That's right. How is that going? When is the announcements for the next round? Nepal?
End of June.
Oh, we got a lot. Okay. Oh, but we're going to start posting June 23rd. We're coming back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. So, how many more chapters do you have lined up, or episodes do you have lined up so far?
Episodes, I think we need to do 4 if we make it to the next round.
Okay.
But I think we're going to do, at least one more storyline. I'm not sure if we're going to do a second one. We might.
Now, the episodes are usually pretty short, right? So not really as...
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
So
it kind of breaks down to like 3 or 4 comic book pages.
Yeah.
Like the equivalent.
So if you put it all together, I think we did about 30 pages, 30, 40 pages.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Didn't
well,
seem
that's
like
good
it,
though.
yeah.
If you want to put it together to a book, you can actually do that already. So that's a good thing. At least bite-sized kind of things, and the deadlines keep it rolling. So it actually gets you going to finish something on time. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I already sold the publishing rights to Turkey. So there's the Istanbul edition will be coming out soon.
The Turducken Night.
The Clever.
That's
I'm
That's
a,
good.
I'm
That was
a,
quick.
I mean,
quick.
I'm technically I'm a Turkish millionaire, which means I have about $234. So
Okay.
not bad.
Which is equivalent to how much in American dollars?
About $234.
Oh, okay. I thought it'd be like $1.15 or something.
Broke the bank on that one.
No,
Nice.
I did not. I did not sell the rights to Turkey. I'm just kidding.
God damn it. No.
What's the Turkish monetary?
The
Is
lira.
it
No.
Is it lira?
No, lira is Rome, I think.
I was going to say a drachman, but maybe that's another one.
You could look this up.
Maybe it's
Drachma?
Greece.
Let's see.
I thought it was Greece, but maybe I'm wrong.
Let's see. What is it?
Lira. Turkey does have the lira.
Oh, really?
Let us
Oh,
down,
there you go.
Connie. We expected you to be more worldly.
Yeah. One.
What?
One lira is 26 cents.
No,
No, it's less than
it's
30
2
cents.
cents. It's 3 cents.
It's 3
Oh
cents.
yeah, zero
It's
point
3.
zero 26.
So I was right. you did get like $2.
And hold on for a second. Why did I have to overperform? It's like that. It's like anything. If you're a woman, you always have to be doubly as good, right? Damn
Wait, what? What are we talking about? What? Did I miss something there?
Michael was just saying, Connie, we thought that you were going to be the worldly one. I always have to
Okay.
outperform everybody. You bastard.
You're the international in the bunch.
Oh, I am. Well,
100
okay.
US dollars.
Okay.
100 US dollars is
Okay. I am
$3,884
appeased.
in Turkey. Wow.
Okay. Whoa.
Maybe you can bring your fencing gear to the tabletop convention. Challenge.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you want me to? I've got a saber, you know.
Bring one of those
A saber?
Klingon things. What do you call those?
Yeah, I've got a sports saber.
Fencing's an epi, right? Or EP, something like that? I say it?
I've got a foil and I've got saber.
Okay, we'll go with foil. There you go.
All right.
Yeah, I thought it was
Her,
called an epi.
her saber is made out of Nerf.
Nerf saber. As opposed to a lightsaber. A Nerf saber. Nerf.
For the pre-K fencing.
Well, they have training kits, right?
They do. Well, don't they even do that with like kendo and all that? Like you use the wooden sword versus the actual sword.
Kendo's got the bamboo with the foam core.
Yeah.
I thought I heard somebody say that can still hurt pretty bad if you're getting hit with that thing.
Oh, anything can hurt you bad. if you get hit in the wrong place. Boxing things can hurt you.
I tear up on the Nerf.
Do you? What is I smell a story coming here. Where's Ron?
John is always like,
all this.
where's trauma?
Hurt my little hand. My little hand.
Doing the alien thing with the knife in the hand.
You know, I didn't draw a monster, but I drew a dwarf, a female dwarf, and now I come to look at it, it looks a little bit like Napua. Which is kind of funny. Yay! Yeah, I know. Let me see.
Was that a short jump?
I can. Kinda, you know.
Of the 7, what would Napua's dwarf name be?
Snarky.
Snarky.
Snarky the dwarf.
I was trying to say creative, artsy.
Napoi.
Napui.
I kind of like that artsy fartsy the dwarf.
There you go. Well, there's a new character in the Duck Knight now. As we go right in.
Oh, did we lose Connie?
He goes home.
Did we lose Connie?
Yep.
Hold on a second.
I got quiet all of a sudden.
Yes, we did lose Connie. Okay. How are we doing on time? An hour. You guys ready for a first round of looks? See where everybody's at?
Okay.
All right. Connie joined. Right. Connie's back.
Connie's back.
Yes,
With a
we
Oh, I
vengeance.
think she's getting her camera here. It says Connie's got her camera going. We're Connie up
could
first.
have been.
Oh, there you go.
Here's the cool the
Look at that.
dwarf.
Hey, that was
Artsy,
fast.
Artsy the dwarf.
That was fast.
Wow.
Looks good.
I like it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
See, there you go.
All right.
All right. See, we're
There
getting
you
geared
go.
up for next week.
Boy, you can draw that just like that.
Yeah. Don, you ready?
Who, me?
Who, me?
Who, me? So I did a bugbear. The pun is litter bugbear.
Little bugbear.
Give a hoot, don't pollute.
Give a hoot, read a book. We have a black dragon,
Black Power Dragon.
black and blue dragon.
Black Blue Dragon.
Fell down the stairs. Okay, that's all I got because it's taking too long for me to draw, choose color.
Clever.
Drew, you ready?
Okily dokily.
Go over Drew's shoulder.
Hey, kobold.
I don't like those things
Why don't you like those things?
because they're a pain in the butt to fight. There's too many of
Really?
them.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
swarm. Yeah, actually, a lot of
Yeah.
them swarm. Like that.
Every time.
Goblins and bugbears and goblins.
That's
like
all
the
I got
fur
so far.
feeling. It's nice.
Thanks.
Jason, can I look over your shoulder?
Line work is clean on that one.
Yeah.
Drew.
Tell us
Thank
what
you.
you draw.
It's fresh.
Oh yeah,
The siren.
it's good. There we
Siren.
go.
It's another
Nice.
commission.
A siren. B-O-B.
I saw the other commission you posted was somebody's dog, a dachshund.
That was Lee's dog, right?
Yeah, Lee.
Lee.
He has every artist that comes to enjoy comics to draw them a Dotson.
Oh, he didn't only do it there too. He did it at Kawaii Con.
Oh yeah,
He got everybody to draw his dachshund. Yeah.
yeah.
I did one, but I forgot to take a picture of it.
Isn't it?
Pooh, are you showing anything?
What?
I'm just asking the Pooh if he wants to show anything.
Oh, yeah, I have something.
It's a
Nice.
hippogriff.
Cool.
Hmm.
You could have put Peter Griffin's head on it. The hippogriff.
Tier Griffin.
Tier Griffin, yes.
Griffin.
Yes.
No.
Right, dude.
I still like Merv
Scott,
Griffin,
you ready?
but I don't think anyone remembers him anymore. Mimic.
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 Your treasure chest of death.
Nice.
Sadly, I was making new stickers for the thing, but I don't think they're going to come here in time.
Here's where I'm on my conjoined beholder.
Oh, there you
Gross.
go.
Nice.
Actually, I think
Nice.
Behold.
there is something like that.
that.
That's pretty good. I didn't think about that one. Instead of Informer.
Oh, beholder.
Yeah. Snow. But yeah, apparently there's all
Is
different
that a parody
kinds of,
song? That sounds like it should be a parody song.
but
Beholder within the.
oh, I have no idea, They have like those I forgot what they called, the band is called, but they're like they use like they play like traditional like medieval music, but it's like contemporary songs. I know I had Napua listen to it once, and she was like, "Oh, elevator music." I was like, "Yeah, it kind of is because it's so soothing."
And Knight's Tale.
Amazingly, I
Yeah,
don't see one.
Bardcore. I'm like
Bardcore.
totally into it
But-
now.
Bardcore.
Hardcore. That's great.
Hold on.
Bardcore and Wizard Rock. My daughter was into Wizard Rock. All right.
I made stickers, and they
Cool.
came.
Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, nice. Let's see.
The female gaze.
That's awesome.
It was only $2.
Really?
Yeah, I got it from Avery.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that. How's the quality on that?
They're actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only circle or square, but yeah, it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, for what it is. $2. That's a good deal.
Yep.
Can't beat $2.
Sure, I know you got quite a few stickers.
Yeah, I got a bunch of
Right.
D&D
Yeah.
themed stickers that I did before, and I'll be selling some old rope at tabletop.
Yeah, I was trying to hurriedly do some new ones. I did like 4 that I think are coming in, but I wanted to do one more, but I don't think it's going to come in time if I try to send it in the next couple of days. It's a little bit cutting it a little bit too close. But again, I guess part of it too again is like trying to see what the audience is like in this one. So that's right. I gotta go talk to my printer too.
Printer.
Yeah, I was
Must have
hoping
a real fancy. Must have a fancy printer if you can talk to.
No, I just talked to it. It's just like,
AI.
come on.
What do you mean load error?
No, the thing that drives me nuts is like you're printing black and white, and it's like out of magenta. It's like magenta. What? I'm printing black and white. How am I on magenta? It's all lies.
Well, maybe you've got T-Mobile and you've got the magenta pass.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but I assume that's a thing. Okay.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Sorry.
They have
I
they've
don't
got
know
a stupid. It's a stupid promotion. They give you all kinds of things like, here, this is a promotion for this and for that, and you don't want any of it. It's just
Yeah.
kind of stupid things like, yeah, you want a burger from Wendy's, and there's no Wendy's anywhere.
I see.
Anywhere
I
around.
see.
One of those stupid things.
I thought it was like those the receipt from from CVS. You know, that thing is like super long. It's like, wait, I bought all this stuff already. I don't need this anymore. I can't find something I need in like the next 2 days. That's how they get you.
Mm-hmm.
I see my cat judging me.
That's what cats do.
I know, right?
It's a rite of passage. You know?
And now he's just looking away. Whatever.
I found an old article from this Comic Scene magazine from like 1985, and it was talking about like Marvel productions. So it was like kind of like the start of like all the all the cartoons from Marvel. So Transformers, Pandemonium, um, uh, and of course Dungeons and Dragons was in there. So I posted it in the Dungeons and Dragons. There's a cartoon page on cartoon group on Facebook, and then all the nerds went like crazy. Yeah, it's like, what do you mean Eric's supposed to have a horse? And then they're like, yeah, of course Cavalier is supposed to have a horse, and blah blah blah. And it's funny how everyone's like a Mr. Know-it-all, when it comes to online. It's like, oh, okay, you guys were quiet about this before.
Cavaliers have a horse.
I mean, isn't that what the whole point of a cavalier is?
Well, I just thought the Cavalier they were just nobles, and then that's why Eric, the spoiled rich kid, was a Cavalier.
I think people probably get Cavalier and Chevalier mixed up.
I think that was the thing too, because like when we watched the cartoon, we're like, "Whoa, what? An Cavalier? What is that? An acrobat? What is that?" They didn't have those ranks before, or those classes before. So for us, it was like new. But I would imagine trying to trying to do the series and then have to have a horse with them at all times, because even like Thunder the Barbarian, right, the horses kind of like disappeared and then kind of showed up whenever they needed them, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, the other weird thing too, like based on the sketch, was I guess Eric has a magic shield, but in the sketch it looked like he had an energy whip. And I guess they decided against that because I guess they didn't want kids energy whip. Yeah, and then Indiana Jones probably came out shortly after that too. Maybe I have to refill my pens. But it's crazy too to see like some of the other cartoons that they it looks like they proposed it, but it never went through. So one, it looked kind of like an early Transformers concept where it was like a VW bug, and then it turned more into like this real cartoony looking robot. And I guess because they were doing Transformers that they decided to drop it because it's too similar. But it looks like they were thinking about doing a Howard the Duck cartoon, and they had like Hulk Hound. It's like this really cartoony looking dog.
Well, it's like, I imagine if the Howard the Duck movie had done well, there probably would have been an explosion of Howard the Duck. Like, we would have gotten a Saturday morning cartoon.
It didn't do well?
No, it was a huge bomb.
Oh, was it? I don't know. Yeah. I thought it was like a cult following kind of thing.
I mean, it does have a cult following now, but
yeah,
that doesn't mean it did well at the theater, John.
This is true. So like Kroll.
Yeah,
cult following usually implies that it didn't do well at the theater.
I see.
Which interestingly enough, Kroll was originally supposed to be Dungeons and Dragons the movie.
I can see that.
Interesting.
I guess at the last minute, like it was already in pre-production. They'd already built sets and costumes and all that stuff. And then at the last minute, the deal, whatever they had to try to license Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know if it was because they were like the Satanic Panic made them afraid, or if it was business stuff. Yeah. But it changed from Dungeons and Dragons to Kroll.
Yeah. It's funny, the Satanic Panic. I'm gonna cast magic missile.
Who made you do it? Satan.
Secret flame.
Hey, since we're on the D&D thing, I just want to take a second to plug the movie. If you haven't watched Honor Among Thieves, go watch it. It's good.
Watch what?
Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among
Dungeons and
Thieves.
Dragons movie.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. It's great. I can keep rewatching it over and over.
It didn't do great at the box office.
Sad.
Damn shame, because it's a fun movie.
It is a
The
fun movie. I think I watched it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually
The
pretty good.
rumor is that Amazon might buy it.
Very cool.
That's not cool.
They might make more.
Well, you know, lately the acquisitions of Amazon are not that inspiring. I mean, if they are putting that in the same lineup as the Melania documentary, then I don't know how inspired I am. Sorry.
Actually, we're watching some anime on Prime that's actually pretty good right now. I'm kind of surprised that it's only available on Prime.
Oh, which other animes are they? There's Has-Been Hotel, right?
Has-Been Hotel, of course. That's a huge one right
that's
there.
really awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
And then they're gonna also show Hell of a Boss as well. So good for them.
I think the new season of Has-Been Hotel is coming up pretty soon, right?
It is. Everybody's anticipating that one.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
I didn't watch that Vox Machina, but I guess a lot of people like that one. It's very Dungeons and Dragon-ish.
Actually, I watched that one too. I think it's the Vox Machina was inspired by a bunch of actors getting together and playing Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Okay, kind of like a Critical Role kind of thing.
Yeah. So they kind of wrote the story of their campaign, kind of, and then became a comic, and then they did the movie after that. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's fun.
You know, I don't know exactly if they're actually voiced by the same actors who are playing the game, or if it's they're just subbing it to somebody else. I don't know.
Maybe. Whoa!
What's
Is that
been
Michael?
happening?
I think your microphone is all messed up. Whoever was talking. Transformers.
Megatron. It's Megatron.
How's that?
Yeah, that's better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of the voice actors for Vox are the same ones from Critical Role.
Oh, cool.
Mm.
We lost your video there, Michael.
Man, if it's not one thing, it's another. It's just a technical night.
That's how they roll, and why not?
There we go.
There we go. It's an owl
I
bear.
think it's my Bluetooth connection's like going flaky.
Flucky. Okay, let's draw an owl bear. Yeah, there's so many things. I have to draw a rock and a purple worm.
Well, that shouldn't be too challenging.
Purple worm. Well, I haven't thought of the gag for that one yet, so I'm kind of putting that one off. I mean, how many puns can you actually do with worm?
I'm betting you've done worm-related puns with tequila.
No, I haven't actually.
No, you haven't?
No, I have not. Yeah.
Aha. Opportunity knocks.
Yeah.
Could do a purple rain joke.
Oh, there you go. I just saw that one that he was on the Muppets and he's saying raspberry sorbet instead of raspberry beret.
It's cute.
Their Purple Rain is coming back to the Hanaho Picture Show soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see Prince singing Little Nicky on Sesame Street.
Or Little Nicky. Adam Sandler.
He sings it in. It's a Darling Nikki. And he sings
Darling.
it in. He sings it in Purple Rain.
I like the Little Nicky one better.
That's
Yeah, I
pretty
was
funny.
thinking Adam Sandler and Little Nicky, like Satan's son or something.
I knew the son of Satan. His name was Little Nicky.
The time they had it before, the assemblage of fine females in the theater was off the chain. It was crazy.
There we
There were
go.
a bunch of hot moms and aunties with their hot daughters and nieces and shit. It was nuts. All to see Purple Rain.
There you go.
Ladies love Prince.
This is part of Drew's movie experience. It's part of the reviews. It's like, Drew, how was the babeometer?
There was a lot of hot chicks at that movie.
Okay, thanks, Drew.
Part of Drew's journey to manhood.
Actually, that's funny you said it because Purple Rain was the movie I saw at my first mixed gender birthday party.
Okay. Let's see, what was her name? Apollonia Naked.
The girls. It was a girl's birthday party, but she invited a bunch of boys. So all of us that showed up, and the girls wanted to watch Purple Rain, so we all watched Purple Rain. We watched two movies. We watched Purple Rain, and we watched John Waters' Lust in the Dust.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was a much more permissive household than the one I grew up in.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
It's rated G, ma.
Oh, before the whole rating thing. It was just what it was, G, PG, and R. That was it.
Well, there was X,
Oh yeah, there was X.
but nobody wanted that one.
NC-17.
Yeah, that was before that.
I was listening to an interview, and they were talking to Martin Scorsese and Steven Spielberg, and apparently, when Scorsese was making Taxi Driver, the studio wanted to give it an X rating.
Okay.
Yeah. They said it was too violent because it was too violent.
I see.
And so he was freaking out. And Marcia Lucas, George Lucas's ex-wife, the editor that saved Star Wars, she was editing Taxi Driver. And they were trying to figure out how to cut it, but still, like, you know, Scorsese didn't want to like gut his movie. He was like, he wanted to still keep stuff in. So he asked Spielberg if he would take a look at it. And so they were taking a look at a cut of the movie. And Spielberg was just like, you just do it quick. Like when they do the shot where the guy gets shot in the hand, he's like, just shorten it. So it's like just a couple frames. So it's like fast. And then, so like scenes where he sees like some violent thing, it just happened quick. So instead of lingering on it, it just like a quick cut. And then he also apparently was Spielberg's idea was to change the color on that part of the movie, so make it darker, so that the blood that was splattered all over the walls didn't look so red. It actually looked darker. And when they took it to the censors gave him the R rating. He managed to not do an X.
Actually, I think that's a horror trick too, that sometimes when they change the blood from red to something else, it changes the rating because it's less relatable. So it doesn't seem less real, right?
They do
It
that
could
with.
be.
Oh, good.
I was gonna say it could be Spielberg came up with that right then and there. Who knows? That was a
On
while ago
Maybe,
on the
when he
maybe.
did that.
yeah, on the
Mortal
cartoon.
Kombat on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, that's true. They changed it. Yeah. On the cartoon Detective Conan, the blood is like black, so it's not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
red at all. Because I guess Conan is meant for a younger audience. So, well, there's a lot of murder in that cartoon. There's a lot of
That's
killing going on
kind
in
of.
Japan.
I keep reminding myself to leave like bacon areas to give it that shiny, slimy look.
If you think about how far we've come with censoring and everything, it's like there's so much that you couldn't do back in the 80s and 90s, and now it's like anything goes now.
I don't know about that. I mean, you watch like RoboCop today.
I'd buy that for $1.
It's like there's people who say you couldn't make Blazing Saddles today.
Well, but that's different.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like violence doesn't seem to bother anybody, but sex usually offends a lot of people. And then you start throwing in like anything
Well,
remotely racist, and
yeah, that's the big
you're gonna
thing.
you'll get canceled. So
Kitty.
Yep. It's right here. Oh,
See, that's pretty good. Our cat
someone.
is like screaming.
That's somebody screaming right there. Hungry.
Shoots, I got the pun. I don't know how I'm gonna draw this. Get back to it. It freaks. Gray ooze. See, quiet. Everyone's like concentrating.
Debating
Well,
whether or not I should color mine or draw another one.
I see that Napula
Both.
put the sketch covers to good use real fast.
Yeah. Yeah, the song you
Yeah, it
showed
was fun.
fast.
Yeah,
That's cool. Look good.
thank
I
you.
forgot to buy some before I left. I forgot all about it. From
Mike.
yeah.
I'm gonna try and
Yeah.
get a good deal on a short box of them,
Nice.
even though I have 3 short boxes already.
Yeah. And I got a whole ton of them too. It's like I gotta get around to drawing on those things.
Talking about blanks.
Yeah. You got quite a bit too, huh?
I got a ton.
Yes.
Got a couple hundred.
Oh
Wow.
What's that? Let's do a simple one. Gray ooze.
Gray goose?
Gray ooze.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, that could be the pun. Gray goose. You know, drunk,
That's good.
drunk with power. There you go. Do we wanna like promote alcohol? That's the one
You
thing
mean
about
we?
what?
Somebody posted this thing and said renamed D&D monsters.
Oh, okay.
Because I was googling D&D monsters, find some jar real quick, and they gave them crazy names. Like it shows a displacer beast, but it says Kitty Whippins. There's a mimic, but it's been renamed to Chest Pains.
Oh, because of chest. Yeah. There we go.
There's
Very nice.
a mind flayer called Squidwurst.
Buddy.
And then there's this big giant snake thing, or some kind of sandworm, and it's just been renamed to Chompy Dingus.
It's like not even trying anymore.
That's pretty funny. But I like Squidwurst and Kitty Whippins. That's
There you go.
great. Some of those.
Oh, that reminds me. I watched Delicious in Dungeons not too long ago, and that's
What'd you
really
think?
delightful.
Oh, it's great.
That's
Isn't it
really
awesome?
delightful. Yeah, it's so delightful.
They said the artist who worked on that was actually the Japanese artist was inspired by Wizardry. Did you ever play that game, that computer game?
No, I did not. I did not.
It's like a dungeon crawler, but yeah, it's kind of like a. I know, like in the 80s and 90s, that was kind of like a staple for like everybody. It's like, hey, it's like D&D. But no, it's a fun show.
Are they going to come out with another season of it? I'm pretty sure they should.
I'm not sure.
Talking about Delicious in Dungeon?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They only talked about Sakamoto getting another season and some of the other anime like Chainsaw Man finally getting another season.
Oh yeah, that's super popular.
Yeah.
Minutes.
How are we doing on time? 8:36 already. Yikes! Wow, I didn't get as much done as I was hoping to.
I'm not going to get this done because I'm doing this marbleized texture. It's going to take me forever to do.
Are you doing the Beholder? Actually, that's interesting too. Like to see like how the Beholder evolved over the years. You ever seen that first version of him? It's actually frightening.
Michael J. Fox.
The first version of the Beholder, Michael J. Fox.
Oh no,
I
you
was
said
going
the
to
Freeman.
to-
Wasn't he in the
I
Fight
was
Mouse?
going to.
Go what? Oh shit, it's out of ink already. That's fast. In case I haven't seen it, like the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, they actually made an ending to it. Like it's like that lost episode.
Really?
In case you're asking, like, did they ever make it home? Well, this episode answers it.
It was pretty good the way they did it.
Yeah, because it started as like kind of like a radio play, and then they kind of like spliced stuff together to make it like animated. It's just that some of the voice acting is really bad on that thing, and they couldn't get all the original voice actors. So I think the only person they got back was Katie Leigh, who does Sheila. But I do see Donnie Mostar is doing cons.
Ralph Mouth.
Ralph Malph.
Or no.
He was Eric the Cavalier.
Yeah,
But yeah, he was Ralph Malph.
that's right.
He also did voice acting on. He did a animated Teen Wolf.
Wasn't what's his name? Willie Ames. Wasn't he Hank?
He was Hank, and then I forgot who was Presto. He was also from It Is Enough.
Presto. Abra, abracadabra.
And I forgot his real name. Everybody says like, yeah, Presto is his thing, but they said what his real name was.
Hector.
No, I don't think it was Hector.
It was Hector.
Presto?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I thought it was something else.
I'm looking it up right now.
Oh, you're looking at it right now? Okay.
Bobby. That point right. Anybody seen those leaked screenshots of King of the Hill with the storyboard stuff?
I saw some.
What? All right, what was the question, Scott?
No, the King of the Hill reboot. They got some of the storyboards got out.
It's a reboot? I didn't know there was a reboot.
Yeah. So it's coming. But that was a big question about like since the guy who played Dale passed
Howard.
away, like no Dale Gribble, yeah. It's like are they gonna like try to impersonate him or yeah, so I don't know. They never really said what they were gonna do, but he's in there. I like the teaser where they're all kind of like standing outside. And
His name was Albert.
Albert, that's right.
Albert.
This is right.
And yeah, it was voiced by Adam Rich, who was the little kid on Eight Is Enough.
That's right.
Model textures are not hard, but it's tedious.
That's what she said.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
That whatever in Vegas happens, ends up on YouTube or TikTok.
What happens in Vegas can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Pretty much. Move.
Same to you, buddy.
Yeah, I didn't hear the take your medicine theme song tonight.
Oh no, it came out.
Did it? I must have
Yeah, it
missed
was out early.
it.
Oh my God, Scott didn't take his medicine.
Oh no.
Ah!
Oh, this went sideways really quick.
It always does. You haven't been in this room long enough.
I can tell.
Yeah. Red. Ah, of course the red is dead. God, funny. Too lazy to pull out the ink.
I've got one that I don't have a refill for.
Which one?
RV66.
I have no idea what color that is.
Red.
Red violet. RV.
Lavender.
See, I don't have all those colors because I use
I'm gonna switch
the.
to something similar to continue.
Because you have to layer it.
I'm already layering.
Dragon's layering it.
The holder on the left, doing the mottled skin. Dark purple I'm using, red violet is
There you go.
dying on a similar red violet for the other beholder, conjoined beholder twin.
I wonder if like Dungeons and Dragons, like I mean, it's always had a strong base, but I wonder if it got like even more popular like during like the pandemic, because
It did.
I feel like
All
tabletop
games.
games, all tabletop games got like popular again.
Hell, even jigsaw puzzles were like selling out. It
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah, just something to do. I know Gail Simone had some nice things to say about like, tabletop games.
I got the impression that she and Scotty were big in the game and probably before, but yeah.
It's acceptable now.
Minutes. Other than the tabletop convention in the end of this month, anybody have anything coming up? You want to
This is the
promote?
big toy thing. Pro Ridge. People doing
Yeah,
that.
the collector megalopolis. Aiko and I are going to be there. I'm not too sure where she's going to be. I'm going to be on the side by outside of Razor.
Did he give you a floor plan?
Was that?
Did he give you a floor plan?
Yeah, it is.
Wait, which razor?
Razor Concepts, I guess.
But didn't they have a location downtown and uptown?
I think
That's
it'll be
like the
uptown. Yeah.
Because there's one near where we table normally. Next to the stationery shop.
Pretty sure I'm gonna be like downtown, like on the side where Beer Lab is.
How convenient.
Yeah. So, because that's usually where we were before, like on the area, that open area next to Beer Lab. But I think we're gonna be more to the right because that one filled up pretty fast. About all the vendors. Man, some of these puns, I gotta think about like when I'm gonna make them. I did Calvin and Hobgoblin already.
What's
for
the
ogre?
pun you're trying to figure out?
No, Hobgoblin.
Hobnoblin.
Hobgoblin.
Cobb.
Iroquois.
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch, yeah.
Calvin and Hobgoblin.
No, I did that one already. So, yeah,
Hobgoblin.
That one sold fast. Yeah. Not even Kobold. I gotta think of a new Kobold one. I did Kobold and the Beautiful.
Kobold and the Brave.
Go boldly where no man has been before.
There you go.
The best one.
That's a little bit long. Yeah, it's long.
That's fine. I think the longest one I did was the I think it was the Dryad, I think. What time is it? That's 8:50. I don't. It makes no sense. I start a new one. I gotta figure another stone golem, and a freak, quaddle.
I'm pretty sure you did a Rolling Stones one, right?
I don't think I actually did Rolling Stones. I did Flintstones. Could probably do that. You could look like what's his name, or was that Stone Temple Pilot? Is that still around?
Oh, that singer died.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Sad.
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, I know, really.
He OD'd.
Oh, now I feel bad about the womping.
Don't worry, I don't think he did either.
Yeah.
Donnie, you got anything else coming up?
Other than tabling with you, no. I'm quiet.
Any cool Navy projects you can talk about?
No, not really.
Yeah. Well, I know your
Y'all
project that you're
ready
working on, but
for,
you gotta be
Pacific
quiet about that
Century
one.
2025.
What's that?
Are y'all ready for Pacific Century 2025?
Oof, I don't know. Right now, I'm preparing for the fencing national championship.
Oh, well, there you go.
Nice.
Wow.
Mhm. Yeah. Just to put that in perspective, it's for the veterans 50 to 59, so that's a little bit more humble. But yeah.
Are you that old?
I sure am, buddy.
I
That's
assumed you were.
that's not the nicest way to say that. But
I thought you was a lot younger.
Shoot it from the hip. Shoot it from the hip.
How rude.
We're all cool here.
And old, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Mm.
We're gonna change the name to the When I Was Your Age stream.
Yeah.
all right, I'm done.
Well, that's
I
how we
don't
casually,
want to do it anymore.
that's how we
Delia.
casually ask your age here in Hawaii. It's like, hey, when
Said
you
that.
in grad, and then we figure out the math. from there.
When you regret.
When you in grad, and then we figure out the age.
Well, I almost grabbed from Mililani, so
Really?
Well, I get done with one more drawing. It's not really monster related, so I guess that's something else.
Oh, that's fine. Well, this was D&D.
Throw this back
Oh, I guess it was D&D monsters. Creatures.
Well, I
What'd you come
guess
up
he
with, Rob
could
Goblin?
be Rob Goblin. Well, I just have he could be roguish.
Mhm.
Anybody try to play a monk? Those are hard.
A lot of meditating.
That's too quiet for me. I don't know.
It's very zen.
But then once you level them up, if you can survive, then they're overpowered.
They're good for healing.
That's what clerics are for.
Yeah, same thing.
I gotta still save up for the new monster manual.
Oh, is there a new edition?
Yeah.
So I'll get you.
All right, last looks.
That looks. Okay, I'll do kobold
I'm
later.
not done.
I'm done.
Are you?
Yeah.
Here's where I'm at on
I'm
my
not
Oh,
done.
that came out great.
joined beholder.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It's like
It's very
It's taking
oogie.
forever to do this.
two eyes.
It's a staring contest.
Yeah, Oogie.
Yeah.
It's like having
Well
Drew.
done.
Drew at the end of the stream. Ah!
Yeah. This. I thought they said that's how beholders are created, like out of when they have a nightmare. Then another
Alright,
one's
who's next?
created.
Scott, you ready?
Scott. There's a big S. There it is.
The mimic.
Mimic.
Oh, nice.
I think it's fun when like people like make mimics out of like all just random objects. You know, the soda can,
Oh,
or
I
anything.
was
You
gonna
know.
have a ditto over here.
Oh, there. Oh, there you go. Mimicking the ditto. That's awesome.
Yeah, but
That's
I
good.
didn't.
There we go.
That's good, Scott. Thank you.
Secret lovers.
Drew, you ready?
Sure. Okay. So I made a kobold.
There you go. See, that looks like a dog's head.
Yeah. Well, I did the Japanese kobold.
Oh, okay. It's like a knoll.
His name
It's like
is
he just walked
Shibu.
in on his wife.
His name is
and,
Shibu.
his neighbor.
Sit, Shibu, sit.
I like
So
it.
that's my his name Ubu. No, his so here's the kobold, and then I also did an
Labubu.
Almirage.
Oh, there you go. The
Oh my god.
It's a killer rabbit.
jackalope.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, didn't they have that one time? Didn't they have like a duck rabbit or something like that?
Platypus.
No, it was some kind of a D&D monster. It was like a duck rabbit or something. It was really bizarre.
Jason, come over your shoulder. See your siren.
Just siren.
Oh,
Just
or-
It was
there you
them sirens.
go. There you go.
Oh, beautiful.
It's like the book is like has a face on it. And it's like rah.
Mm-hmm.
The monster book of
Necronomicon.
monsters.
Oh,
Nua.
macabre.
Macabre.
Oh, very nice. It's cute.
Cool.
T tier.
And Connie, we can see your mini Napua.
I did two things. I did I did a little bit of a roguish
There you go.
guide. I was practicing a little bit for my characters, and then
There you
there's yay.
Very nice.
The audio was off when I was showing this the first time. I'm like, oh, now, poor, I hope you like it, because this kind of reminded me a little bit of you.
I like it.
Very nice. Like the shotgun in there too.
Yay.
Let's see. Who am I missing? John?
Okay. So we saw this, the bugbear, little bugbear. We had the black dragon and the black and blue dragon. We did the green dragon. Oh, green dragon. And the grin dragon. Okay. We got the dragon turtle and the dragon turtleneck sweater. And
That's
the
pretty
last
good.
one is like the
Teenage
great.
Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, I did that one already. So that, and I think Alika bought that one too. And then I did a gray ooze and gray ooze that Pokemon.
Aw.
There you go. That's all I got so far. Oh, see,
Oh.
time.
Time. Okay.
Anyway,
Next week is what? What's our
is
topic next week?
API, AAPI.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
It's in American Pacific Island. API. Okay.
Because I'm
Connie, glad you
happy.
joined us tonight. Jason?
Yeah, it's good to see everybody.
Napua.
Yay. Fun.
Oh, I didn't see like there were chat things.
And
We didn't get Ron in here.
No, we didn't get Ron in
John,
here.
Drew, Connie, myself will be at the tabletop convention
Napua.
end of this month, the first of next month. Jason, you got anything coming up?
No.
No.
You're not doing
Our,
anything in the
our
Joy?
island is not very eventful.
I think you might be doing
this
something in the
case.
Joy Comics. You're published now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I am.
You're famous.
No, not
You're
quite
internet
like you
famous.
guys. Not quite like you guys, but I've got Napua's encouraged me to do more do my own.
Yeah.
So that's my adventure now, is to do my own.
No.
So,
All
Very
right,
cool.
everybody say aloha.
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 There's Drew's face. There it is.
Aloha.
We missed that. We should screenshot.